The Zoar explained that there is 125 levels of consciousness and different dimensions that we can visit. There is 5 major worlds, and each world has 5 levels, and each level has another 5 levels, which altogether it's 125 level or dimensions that we can relate with. In other words, that this is our potential. The group of students of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai reveal the full potential, all the 125 worlds, which means that if a person read the Zohar and he managed to use the information and start to create this fire, he start to see things from one world to another. Just to understand that obviously all these 125 levels exist in each one of us, potentially. It's somewhere there. We need to download it. We need to bring it, which is the transformation that we need to do. And it was revealed in many, many different generations. Like Moses, obviously, and the generation had this revelation. And the words of the Torah contain all of that. The 5 books of Moses contain of it. And we know the prophets that wrote other things after that, like Joshua and Samuel and all the rest of the other part of the prophets and the writings, like King David, the Psalm of David, contain also all these secrets. But what happened is this part was oral. In other words, that there was the written part, which is like the reveal part, that it's like the actual, in the candle, there is the oil and the wick. Okay, this is the written part. But then the fire itself, it's the actual oral teaching. The oral teaching means how to understand these words, what to see, what there is inside. And this part was just passed orally, which means a teacher, we train his student to understand. Train means transform, till they can actually see these things, okay? And these words of translation, of explanations, of methods, was not in the written form till 2,000 years ago, after the destruction of the Second Temple. 70 years later, they start to put in writings all these oral teachings. So big part of the more to do, not to do, tells and stories, how to explain the stories, was putting in writings and revealed to everyone. And the other part, which is the Zohar, was put in writings, which is the secrets, but was not it was not revealed. The book was kept in these very small circles, where about 800 years ago, there is a Kabbalist that called Rabbi Moshe de Leon, that somehow it was revealed through him, that this book basically reached the public. And when it reached the public, some of the people didn't know what it is, but those people that were already Kabbalists, they appreciate very much this knowledge, and they knew that this book is very important knowledge. And basically, this is how slowly it was revealed. For sure, for many, many years, people didn't understand it completely till the Ari came to this world, which is about 450 years ago, Rabbi Isaac Luria. And he came from Egypt to Tzfat, and over there, he revealed the methods of how to understand the Zohar, and he opened the doors. He was a person in a very high level. They'd say that he could see things that are, beyond the 5 senses, the life of people, what after them, what happened to them before they came to this world, or the reincarnation, all kind of amazing stories about the Ari, the ability that he had, because he was the same soul of Rabbi Shimon, which came as reincarnation to actually help us to reveal the Zohar. And not long ago, Rabbi Ashlag, which is the founder of the Kabbalah Center in 1922, he revealed the methods how to understand the Zohar and the Ari. Okay? So he opened the doors, so every person today that really interested, they can actually learn the Zohar and the books of the Ari and connect with this. It's a much easier way to reveal the knowledge of Kabbalah.